welcome to Jace Media Music Interviews. I am your host, Justin Smolison. I'm so excited to present an interview with my guests today, Leo Stivala and Martin Jepsen Andersen, the respective singer and guitarist of the international epic doom metal band Anchorite. Anchorite's second album is The Realm of Ruin. It was released in August by our friends at Personal Records, and it is a modern metal masterpiece. You are hearing a clip of the title track right now. And what I love about Realm of Ruin is that it's got a doom template, but then it expands into other subgenres of rock and metal, which we're going to talk all about. Now, I became aware of the band because I'm a big fan of Martin's. He's always working, and he has two other full-time bands, Limestone and Meridian, and he contributes to several other projects internationally. It was a lot of fun to reconnect with him and to meet Leo, who came to us all the way from Malta. Apparently, this was also the first time that Martin and Leo were meeting on video, so it's a happy time. We learned about the songwriting process and some of the themes explored in Leo's lyrics, and what else might be next for the European metal machine. Let's get to it. Jace Media Music audiences worldwide, please welcome Leo Stivala and Martin Jepsen Andersen of Anchorite. Right, I am joined by two members of Anchorite. We've got Leo. Hi, Leo.
Hi, okay.
Nice to see you. And my friend Martin.
Hey, Justin.
Always good to see you. And
You too, man.
yeah, Martin and I have spoken a couple of times, and this is the first time I'm meeting Leo, and he's a big ball of positive energy, which is refreshing.
Yeah. That's because I've just taken a shower. That's why.
Oh, he feels very effervescent because he took a shower.
After work, I was very, very different from this because we have a heat wave right now over here, huh?
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
It's like molten lava, man. Here, we're
Yeah.
burning.
Yeah, I'm schwitzing as well, and so we got to talk because Anchorite is back with The Realm of Ruin, and
time.
yep, and then there you go, and I did a little research. I'd never heard the word Anchorite before, and an Anchorite is from what I understand, a very devout, spiritual or religious person who kind of lives as a hermit in one spot.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
like
think
an
if
exile, sort of.
yeah, he's like in exile, and it's kind of like the beginning of some of the later Star Wars movies where Luke is just away in a cabin somewhere.
Yeah.
And I think if you look right,
Don't have an idea about that.
Yeah.
right here, I think would be the Anchorite right there.
Yeah.
And so there he is. So that was cool. So this was like an educational experience for me as well. I got to bone up on my vocabulary, which is excellent. And this is epic doom metal, and I love it. I also love how there's variety in there. There's some faster songs.
That's what I'm gonna tell you, because many people maybe think epic doom is just like a carbon copy of Candlemass or Solid Eternus, you know.
Right.
I think Anchorite, even in the first album, songs like Ebbing Tide, they have that something really different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even
So
the clean parts, especially, it's not something that you really hear in every doom band, you know.
Right. And so you've got variety, like we're saying. You're certainly not a one-trick pony in this group. So what is it like to have your second album released to the world? Or I know it's coming out soon from now, but by the time this comes out, it'll be out there for the world.
Yeah. Leo, you want to start?
No, we're very excited, obviously.
Yeah?
We were extremely excited in the first one, but now, and especially this album, I think it's much more of a team effort now. You know, Mark has been pulling in a lot. And now we have this bluesy tinge in the album, which I really love.
Right.
And this is all merit to Martin, because again, Anchorite has developed into something different and a different beast again from the. What do you think, Martin? I think it's a different beast than the first album now.
It is. But maybe we should explain that when I joined the band as it were, the first album was already written and basically recorded, except for the guitars. And so I was really Peter approached me. I think it was during lockdown in 2020, and he asked if I'd be interested in playing guitars on this, and I was sure. So that's how it. So I didn't write anything on the first album except for my solos, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And so this new album is really a team effort where everybody contributed to the songwriting. And so while I was super excited about the first album, I'm even more excited about this one because I feel I own part of it.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's a new creative process.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. And is that, well, Martin, what's it like for you? Because I know you're also, a lot of people know you from your band, your time in Meridian. You're still in Meridian. And is it similar to that process?
Well, the big difference is that it's all, long distance collaboration. So it's all by exchanging files and over the internet. That's not to say that we don't do that with Meridian, but Meridian does get together and jam on ideas, towards the end. And obviously we couldn't do this because with Anchorite, because Leo is in Malta and Peter and Marcus are in Sweden and I'm in Denmark. So it's exclusively long distance.
It's an epic doom metal collective. That's
it is.
Yeah.
Even when I was recording, when I was in studio recording my vocals, or I was sending them snippets every time,
Yeah. Little teasers. Leo, we want to hear the whole thing.
Oh, Leo, let's see your shirt. I want to check that out. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
That's for the first album.
It's the first album cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And the Anchorite is on the cover of the first album as well.
Oh, so that was actually one of my questions, and I don't want to get too heavy into the lyrics too much and ask about what the songs mean, but I was curious, is the Anchorite, is he the narrator, or is it from the point of, is the song Realm of Ruin from the point of view of the Anchorite?
Realm of Ruin is much more of like an epic war song, I feel. Peter wrote the lyrics.
Okay.
You bow down to the regent of the Realm of Ruin. It's like kind of a bestial warrior.
Yeah.
He's thirsty for conquest, for domination, and it's like an epic power song.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so it's not from his. What
I think that little person there in the album is just like a mysterious figure who will always be there.
Oh, okay. He's not necessarily the Anchorite. I gotcha.
It's like a bit of a mysterious thing,
Yeah.
But maybe I think lyrically, we are much more varied than just talking about an Anchorite. For example, in this album, I wrote The Unforgiving Ghost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The last song.
Yes, I was inspired by a series I watched called Vatican Girl. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I have.
If you're a devout Catholic, there's a big chance that you won't be anymore.
Okay.
When I saw it, I was really shaken spiritually.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the lyrics are inspired from that series, basically.
Yeah. So you take inspiration from the world around you and other art.
Very much.
Yeah.
From personal experiences. Yeah. Lyrically, when I write lyrics, very rarely, but I'm trying to do it more now. Yes, it's very personal, generally, in my case.
Yeah. Martin, did that impact what you contributed and how you played this time around?
Oh, because I didn't know the lyrics.
Oh,
because generally the music came first.
Oh, okay.
And then the point from there is, Peter wrote the majority of the lyrics, and then maybe he because he writes a lot of lyrics. And you may recall he actually helped me on the Blindstone album we talked about a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if maybe the music fits something that he already has, or maybe he sits down and writes. I a little bit of both, I'd imagine.
Okay.
But he's a very busy writer. He writes a lot.
Very creative.
So,
I like his lyrics very much.
Yeah.
They make you think a lot. They're very...
Yeah. And there's sort of some of it is sort of the on the philosophical side.
Yes.
Which I like very much. It's not all, fire and dragons and and what have you. It's more existential, philosophical topics.
I think The Room in the Mirror kind of tripped me out a little bit. That's probably my favorite song on the whole album.
Thank you.
Yeah. Who did that? Well, not that it matters, but that, because that one also, like we're saying, it's a little bit of a faster song, but then it slows down a little bit, and it takes you on a little bit of a journey.
Sorry?
Yes, I love that song. I like the how it starts. Marcus did a very nice fill there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck. He killed it on that.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Yeah.
100%.
But that song came from me. I wrote the music for that, and it's actually sort of a conscious effort to do something like in the style of King Diamond. Because I'm a huge King Diamond fan. We all are in the band. We found out. And so there's even a small key change in there, going from B to A flat, and that's like a signature King Diamond move. He does that on the Family Ghost. He does it on Welcome Home. Some other songs. I made sure to put that little key change in there, just moving the main riff from B to A flat. but that's how that started, and I think actually that fit with some lyrics that Peter already had.
Yes.
That one. Yeah.
And I also did those little voices in the background.
Yeah. So while you didn't,
there's very King Diamond inspired.
it is a kind of a tribute to King Diamond, I suppose. Yeah.
And Merciful Fate.
Yeah.
And Merciful Fate too, of course. Yeah.
Leo, I was wondering, are you a classically trained singer? No? You've always been a rock and metal singer?
Metal song. In my primary education, I went for a year. In Malta, there was some trouble with private schools, and I passed my exams and went for a year in the seminary. The seminary was a secondary school. It was not only a seminary for guys to become priests. It was a secondary school, normal, like other secondary schools. Yeah. And I spent a year there. Then I had to leave because there were trouble with the private schools in Malta. And I used to sing in the choir there, in the Malta Cathedral. That's my first sort of experience with real singing. Then I got into metal. I started to play guitar and bass with bands, but I settled with Forsaken then, and with Soul History I stayed as a singer.
Yeah.
But I spent a couple of years taking vocal lessons here in Malta. It helped a lot. It helped me so much. But I just listen to a lot of metal every day, and normally get inspired by it, you know.
Yeah. I've heard that if you try to emulate your favorite singers, over time you will develop your own voice. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, often people ask me, what kind of singers you like. I always told them, if a super being come to tell me, look, I'm gonna let you choose two voices which you want, and I'll give them to you. I'd always choose David Coverdale and Ronnie James Dio.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. And I could hear that. You can hear it in the music for sure, especially in this album.
I'm inspired by Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah.
And even Coverdale, because Coverdale has this breathing voice which leaves me. Especially now, maybe he doesn't sing like that anymore.
Right.
But in the first Whitesnake albums, even in his solo albums, he's exceptional. This breathing voice he has, all the soul that comes out from Can he actually hear David cover David breathe when he sings in the video?
Yeah, right.
It's very unique because of that. I love David cover it.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Leo is actually known as the Maltese Dio.
Is he?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen that online. So.
When they tell me, I tell him I'm not even worthy to lace his shoes.
That sounds like a movie, like the follow-up to the Maltese Falcon, the Maltese Maltese Dio.
The Maltese Dio.
Yeah, there it is. And it's like a heavy metal journey. Like that would be a cool movie.
They called me that, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, I'm a very big fan, so I don't even match him personally, I think.
Right.
But
now, Martin, you're, like we said, we know you from Meridian, which is a great rock metal group, but you also have Blindstone. You've got the blues influence. Do you inject that into songs in small doses here and there?
Yeah, when it's appropriate.
Yeah.
I say, you know, I was actually surprised the song that's Devil on the Throne that started as a riff for me. And I actually thought that would be too bluesy for Anchorite. It was one of those little things. It's one of those little videos I do when I just sit there around jamming, and I came up on this riff and I posted it. And Leo was there right away. We got to use that.
Oh.
So I was kind of surprised that actually worked, but
that reminds me a bit of the Sabbath Tony Martin era.
Yeah, I can hear
heavier.
that. Yeah,
it's heavier. Yeah. There's something in it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The way you get into the song with it, like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well, I love Tony Martin era Black Sabbath, so. But it was not. It was just a riff that I came upon. But I'm glad, and I actually think that song turned out amazing.
Yeah, it's a very good. Yeah. You have Michael Denner in it, so.
And Michael Denner, yeah, he's.
So that was the one that you got Michael Denner to guest on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be pretty cool for you. But do you know him, right? You know him a little bit?
I know him a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did some guest playing on a song of mine on my first solo album 10 years ago, and I've been in contact with him through Facebook for many years, and I've been to his record store a couple of times. I'm not gonna be presumptuous and say we're close friends or anything, but yeah, I know him.
Yeah, that's cool. He's been playing with Artillery a bit lately.
Yeah,
and I know you know them, right?
Yeah, Artillery. Yeah.
And I'm a big Artillery fan. I interviewed Michael Stutzer a couple of times, and he said also that when he comes up with riffs, he said that there a lot of times just heavy blues riffs that he just speeds up a lot. Is that the case for you as well?
Sometimes I try. What's up, Leo?
He's got a cat. No, it was perfect timing too, because it's a black cat rocking by.
yeah, that's perfect. You know.
Sorry, guys. Very sorry.
No.
That's
cool.
Fine.
Well, it depends what I'm writing for. If it's something like Meridian or Anchorite, I may actually try to steer clear of the blues influence, deliberately. And try to come up with something that sounds a little more evil or moody or whatever. But a lot of metal is really stems from those heavy blues-based riffs. I mean, talking doom metal, Black Sabbath.
Right.
I mean, the Black Sabbath was really, in the beginning, was really just a really heavy blues band.
Right.
Yes.
And detuned, I mean, as it turns out, due to an accident, because Tony Iommi had to detune because of his fingers.
Yeah.
So now there's what you call that, like a situation that's really bad, but it also has something good in it, because he basically, through that, he invented a whole style of music.
Right. That's called a happy accident.
Yeah, it's a happy accident. Yeah.
So I'm going to let you guys go in a little bit, but I wanted to know, since this is the second album, the band is still establishing its footing? No, not footing. No, its place in metal right now. I got a couple of questions for you. Are there any plans for live shows?
We really wish to do that.
Nothing concrete, but
but really wish to do it.
We hope to do it if the right opportunity arises. I'd love to play this music live.
Right,
definitely.
Because
100%.
Yeah, because Martin's near the Nordic Noise Festival, which I see every year. Yeah, so maybe, I don't know, maybe the brilliant minds at the Nordic Noise Festival from Target, they go, hey, look, we know. Maybe.
But there are other festivals that might even be better fit. So.
Oh, okay.
So
I think in Vienna there's also 2 very small festivals, but very good festivals.
Yeah.
I think we'll have a chance there.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's obvious. I mean, we are not a band that has the opportunity to get together every week,
Right.
So it would be that if the opportunity arises, we'd have to obviously get together and do something. But
so you guys haven't met in person yet?
No.
Wow.
The only guy I've met is Peter.
I met Peter too. Yes, I met Peter and Marcus in Malta.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Because
Marcus too.
That's how Anchorite started in the Malta Doom Metal Festival.
Yeah.
Excellent. So for fans who are discovering Anchorite now, first time with Realm of Ruin, what would you say distinguishes this album from others in the traditional or doom or metal scene?
Oh, wow.
I think this difference in how the songs are.
Yeah.
Because
composition.
songs are not. It's not like you have the same style. We are. How can you say? We try to the songs. They have to sound different from each other. We have to put different ideas. It doesn't necessarily have to be slow, because doom metal is not always slow.
Right.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
There are people who like it always slow, but
yeah.
in our case, it's not like that.
Well, if I have to be perfectly honest, I'm not really an expert on doom metal.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Well, I know the classics, of course, and I'm a fan of Candlemass, and and of course I've heard Trouble and other bands, but I'm not if people say it's epic doom metal, I basically say, oh, okay, because I don't know really if there's like an official description to what that entails. Epic doom metal. From my point of view, I just tried to write something I thought would fit.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Well, it's fantastic. I bring it to the gym with me a lot, so I've been pumping the iron with it. So you guys are pushing me through there, and this is the first time I'm hearing Anchorite. It's the first time I'm hearing Leo also. So it's really cool that this is my introduction. I think a lot of fans, a lot of fans of the genres will like it, in my opinion. And I'm already biased toward Martin anyway, because I'm such a fan of everything else that he does. So this was a really cool way to hear this other side of you. And I think everyone's going to love it. It's called The Realm of Ruin. It's available from Personal Records, which sounds like a company down the block from my house. And I'm going to, you go through your Personal Records. And
well, it's a Mexican label, actually. So,
and they got some heavy stuff. It's a little scary. Yeah. Little extreme.
We're the light band in that company.
There was some harsh vocals there, and I kept looking for something that was similar. Not a whole lot that's similar to Anchorite on that label.
Void Moon also released an album.
Void Moon, Peter and Marcus's other band,
right, So there's that. I think there's that connection right there.
Yes.
And all right, so hopefully one day Anchorite goes out on tour or does some shows, and we get a chance to catch up and see what you can bring to the stage. And until then, I look forward to seeing you in cyberspace.
Thanks for the support.
Special thanks again to Leo and Martin of Anchorite. The Realm of Ruin is the new album from Anchorite, and it is available worldwide from Personal Records. During the interview, you heard a clip of the fast-paced song Room in the Mirror, and at the top and right now you are hearing a clip of the title track, showing off Leo's fantastic vocals and Martin's crushing riffs. Links to the band's socials are on this episode's show notes, and be sure to check out the band on Bandcamp and on Facebook, and check out personal-records.com. And no matter what you do, be sure to make legitimate purchases of the music, merch, and hopefully tickets for when Anchorite comes around, and support hard-working artists like Martin and Leo. I look forward to catching up with Martin again about Meridian soon. Head on over to the revamped JaceMediaMusic.com page. We've got reviews, we've got interviews, we've got all kinds of great music coverage. Check out some of my recent video interviews with my all-time favorite metal singer John Bush of Armored Saint and Category 7, the drummer of Category 7 and Shadows Fall, Jason Bittner, guitar heroes like Herman Frank of Victory, and rock and metal singers like Nick DeSalvo of Elder, Fate's Warning singer Ray Alder, DK Revell of Kickin' Valentina, and members of Avatarium, Captain Blackbeard, and more. Special thanks, as always, to our fantastic founder and publisher, Glenn, and all of my Jace Media colleagues. And of course, special thanks to you, the worldwide Jace Media music audience. Look for Jace Media on Facebook and X and Instagram and basically every social media channel you can think of. I am Justin Smullison, proud Jace Media contributor from across the pond. Thank you again for tuning in. Keep coming back to JaceMediaMusic.com. I've got more video interviews on the way.